Wrestling fans, it's that time of the month. It is officially Money in the Bank PLE for WWE, and a lot of things are going on with this one this year. A lot of good matches. New faces in Money in the Bank, thank God, on the men and women's side. Sami Zayn will be defending the Intercontinental Championship, and Damian Priest will be defending against a returning, huge surprising Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins is looking to get his championship back that he lost at WrestleMania to Drew McIntyre. Of course, we know the cash in by Damian Priest. So with that being said, here is our prediction for Money in the Bank. Also, we did do community votes again, and we did get good votes in this PLE for Money in the Bank. Also, we will have some comments in from the community on who they thought were going to win, especially as there's a lot of good stuff happening. So we're going to start this off with Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. So this one, we got a good community vote of 68 votes. 47% think Sami Zayn will retain. 53% believe Braun Breaker will. I don't see that happening on my side. I do not see, unfortunately, Sami Zayn retaining the Intercontinental Championship here. He won it from Gunther. He showed that he could take it off of a big name, but Braun Breaker is a monster. He's an absolute force. He has been hurting people, reckoning everyone, and just absolutely dominating. And so, with that being said, I think this is his first big push, just like they done Gunther. They're going to put the Intercontinental on it. He's going to run with it. He'll have a good feud throughout his Intercontinental run with several people on the roster. But this is his time to shine. It starts now at Money in the Bank. Next up, we have the women's Money in the Bank match. Our competitors are Io Sky, the former Money in the Bank winner, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, Zoe Starks, and good old Chelsea Green. All qualified for the Money in the Bank over the course of the last 3 weeks. We did have a community vote on this as well. We did not get, of course, all 6 competitors in this, but we did get 4 of them with 97 votes. 52% said it is going to be Tiffany Stratton's time. Tiffy time all the way. 19 for Chelsea Green, 15 for Lyra, and 14 for Naomi. Zoe Starks, of course, will be a wild card in this one. And just with Io being the last Money in the Bank winner, I do not believe she will truly win this one. I could be completely wrong. There's a possibility we could see her upset the field and win this again and go in and cash in successfully again. Now, with that being said, Lyra Valkyria has been on a warpath. She was in the finals for the Queen of the Ring tournament. She lost that to Nia Jax. She's in a feud currently with Damage Control. So, Io and her have some heat going on right now. We can see that boil over into Money in the Bank and be one of the main reasons I do believe they'll take each other out. Naomi has got a lot going on backstage with Bayley and Blair Davenport. And to be honest, I don't know if Naomi will be the one to win Money in the Bank here. She's up there within the top 3 of my picks for winning this one this coming year. And I think she's going to have a good opportunity, but I think we're going to see something else planned with her. Then we have good old Zoe Starks, who I said was the wild card in this one, in my opinion. She has a great opportunity here. We've seen a lot of things going on with her and Shayna Baszler throughout the past several weeks, being in the tag team. Now we're seeing Sonya Deville added into the mix. So don't know if we'll get ready to see a new faction stable put together with them, or Sonya's going to be doing more or less managing the tag team and get them back in the main title picture. Either way, she's a wild card. She could be the one to surprise everybody and win it. Now, my 2 who I think will be either winners of this is either going to be Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton. A lot of people want to see Chelsea Green win this. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. She would fit the Money in the Bank and the cash in. Tiffany Stratton. The only thing I think that's going to probably excel her in that direction and actually have her win this match is the Queen, Nia Jax. She has aligned herself with Nia, very smart, was not a bad decision at all on her part. I truly, honestly believe Tiffany Stratton will walk out, and they've already called themselves Nia the Queen, Tiffany the Princess. You're gonna have Nia as Queen of the Ring, and Tiffany Stratton as Tiffy in the Bank. I already know how they're gonna spin it. She's already posted stuff about making a pink briefcase. It's gonna be wild, and I do believe we'll see something happen with that one. Of course, the women's Money in the Bank has 100% cash in percentage. Keep that in mind when it comes to who wins this match. Next up, we got the men's Money in the Bank. You got Jay Main Event Uso. You got Chad Gable, who is being hunted by the Wyatt Sick. You got LA Knight, who has had a big feud with Logan Paul and that United States Championship. You got Drew McIntyre, who is on his own revenge tour, going up against CM Punk. We're going to see how that unfolds at Money in the Bank. Carmelo Hayes, who is still trying to make a name for himself on SmackDown since moving up from NXT. And my wild card going into this, the one that could spoil it all for everybody, Andrade, the one that could easily take this and no one see it coming, would be Andrade. My wild card in this one is Andrade. When I say wild card, I mean if he won it, it would shock everybody, but it would be a different aspect if he did. So I give him my third spot on that. Now let's talk about who I do not think is going to win. Chad Gable. I only think that because I think the Wyatt Sick are still going to be trying to take out him for what he has done. Of course, we heard Bo say they were going to be the reckoning of the people who abandoned and hurt. So we're going to see Bo and the Wyatt Sick and Uncle Howdy and that chaos unfold at Money in the Bank. They will take care of Chad Gable some way, some fashion. LA Knight, unfortunately, as much as I would like to see LA Knight get the briefcase and become the undisputed champion, it's not going to happen. LA Knight will have some type of situation with Logan Paul, and Logan Paul will be the reason that he is taken out of this match throughout it and not win. Drew McIntyre is my second runner-up to win this one, in my opinion. I do believe we're going to see some type of chaos. Supposedly, CM Punk is not medically clear to do absolutely anything, can't travel. I think if something crazy happens and he doesn't win, it will be because of AJ. AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife. Now imagine that. She costs John Cena the briefcase. I'll watch her do it to Drew. And everybody will go nuts if they successfully give Main Event Jey Uso something to talk about, something to do, instead of him just continuing to lose since he became the singles competitor, because he went on his own, done his own thing, and only won a tag team title with Cody Rhodes. So hopefully this goes in Main Event Jey Uso's favor here, and hopefully we get to see him win, and he might even cash in on whoever wins at the main event. And speaking of main events, Seth freaking Rollins came back and shocked everybody. He came out on the debut night of the Wyatt Sick. We really thought they were going to kick off the show. No, Seth did. It's Seth freaking Rollins versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this one got 118 votes. 75% went to Seth Rollins, 25% went to Damian Priest. A lot of the people said that they need to get the championship off of Priest. People will comment Seth Rollins is winning the title back. I think Finn is going to cost Damian the title. If Drew wins, Punk is going to cost him the cash in. There's no way Seth is winning. Seth is walking out champion. You know CM Punk is going to cost Drew the contract. Jay's walking out Money in the Bank. which means more than likely Seth carries this until Mania. So there's been a lot of good comments, a lot of people thinking a lot of what's going to happen. And honestly, I truly think what's going to happen on my side is that Damian Priest will lose the title and it will cost him his time inside the Judgment Day. And that's where we've seen them pinning Finn versus Damian somewhere down the line. We've also seen the aspect of him taking a leave from the Judgment Day and it being more or less Rhea and Damian. I want to say Dom in a weird way against JD and all of them with Liv. I don't know what's going on there, but it will be very interesting to see how that unfolds. But Seth Rollins will probably win. If Jay wins, we might see a cash in. If Drew wins, we might see a cash in. But I think Seth Rollins will win. Drew might cash it in if he wins, though. I mean, honestly, let's think about it. Everything's leading towards that. I hope not. I'm hoping Jay wins it and can cash in on Seth and win. But either way, Damian Priest is out of the Judgment Day after this. There's no way we continue down that road. But that is my thoughts on Money in the Bank. I do appreciate everyone that comes and watches the video prior to Money in the Bank. We cannot wait to spend a fantastic Saturday with all of you and get to experience Money in the Bank and the outcomes that we will have. And of course, until next time, Kraken's over and out.